So for my version of the extra credit, I decided to make another voltage divider setup with a relay, very similar to the last step, step 11 in the lab, except for mine, and here's my schematic. Instead of using two different resistors, I decided to use one potentiometer, and this will be explained later in the video. And I also decided to attach a second lamp, which I made a different color, to the normally closed circuit. So originally it was just, there's a lamp attached to the normally open circuit, so the lamp would be triggered. However, once this lamp isn't triggered, the normally closed circuit would trigger, which would turn on the second lamp. So that's our new one. And then if we take it over to the breadboard, so the normally open circuit of the relay is connected to this warm colored lamp, or like this orange colored lamp, and then the normally closed circuit is connected to this green lamp. And so when you turn the potentiometer, when you turn the potentiometer, if I can get it to the right, the green light turns on, and then when you turn it to the left, the normally open or the orange light turns on. And for a practical application to this, my dad uses the stove a lot at home, and typically, not all the time, but like on a rare occasion, he'll leave the stove on accidentally because when you turn the stove on low, there's no fire, but obviously the stove's still on, gas is still leaking, but there's no fire, so there's no visual cue that the stove is still on. So I was thinking that having the normally open light, this would be the light on the stove that's just there, it's just on all the time. But then as soon as you turn on the stove, and then like the dial on the stove would be representative of the potentiometer. When you turn the dial of the stove, a light will turn on to indicate that the stove is on and being used, and then that you have to eventually turn off the stove. So yeah, that was my bonus task. Thank you.